The stage is set. AEW All Out 2025, as four of the most unique forces in professional wrestling are about to collide for the AEW Women's World Championship. Toni Storm, the unpredictable enigma, a champion with a flair for glitz and a taste for chaos. Since reinventing herself with her new timeless persona, Storm has redefined what it means to be a superstar competitor in AEW. As a top draw for the company, dripping with the charisma, Toni Storm continues to be the standard for the AEW Women's Division. Jamie Hayter. Power, precision, and purpose. After months away due to injury, Hayter's return has been up and down. She's a fan favorite, but hasn't truly had that I'm back moment. Now, as a revenge-fueled former champion who never got her rematch, she's looking to reclaim her spot in the women's division she never truly lost. Kris Statlander, the original. An AEW original in the women's division, former TBS champion, and true powerhouse in the ring, Kris has been knocking on the door of the world title victory for years, it seems. All Out is her chance to finally capture the championship many fans feel she has earned. And then there's Thekla, the wild card. The toxic spider from Stardom is now weaving her web in AEW. In a short period of time, Thekla has made a statement every time she stepped in the ring. The fans and the wrestlers both have taken notice. It only took a few months for Thekla to establish herself as a top competitor in the division, but All Out is her biggest test yet. 4 women, 4 radically different styles, but only one will walk out of Toronto with the AEW Women's Championship. Who will rise? Who will fall? And who will leave All Out the face of the division? Here's my prediction. I predict Kris Statlander will be walking out of All Out as the AEW Women's World Championship. Kris Statlander has been ready. The only thing missing is the moment. Statlander has been a workhorse of the AEW Women's Division. She's battled back from 2 major injuries, redefined herself in the ring. Since returning from injury in 2023, she's quietly become one of the most consistent in-ring performers, racking up wins, delivering bangers on Dynamite and Collision, and elevating everyone she steps in the ring with. She's already held the TBS Championship. Now it's time for the top of the mountain. The people are ready. And more importantly, she's ready. At All Out 2025, the galaxy's greatest is finally the world's best, as Kris Statlander captures the AEW Women's World Championship with the help of the Death Riders. I believe Kris Statlander should turn and join the Death Riders. Kris Statlander's in-ring style is stiff, explosive, and physical, the kind of wrestling Jon Moxley and the Death Riders thrive on. She blends strength with grit, and when she drops someone with the Wednesday Night Fever, it looks like it ends lives. For Statlander, it's time for a change. A heel turn, or better yet, a morally gray shift into the Death Rider gives her character a second life. She doesn't need to become a villain. She just needs to get more edge. This wouldn't be a faction built on friendship. It will be built on respect, on violence. Statlander belongs with that kind of family. Not one that hugs it out, but one that bleeds together. Joining the Death Riders would immediately redefine Kris Statlander as a performer. She doesn't need to be the galaxy's greatest anymore. She just needs to be AEW Women's World Champion.